Okay, so welcome to this really short video with me, and I am gonna keep it short. So I pre-pulled the cards already, and I am not gonna clarify really, so I am just gonna go through this energy right now, and I put them in stacks. But this is actually a very beautiful energy. It is, especially with the new moon and the beginning of December, etc. There is wrapping up of old karmic cycles, starting new, letting go of the past, and just really an energy of someone wanting different, wanting new, having gone through a significant transformation in their life, their finances, etc., and they're ready to move forward. So we first got heart, and it says you start to feel your heart beat faster as you get closer. So they're getting closer, whether that's physically or energetically, to someone who has their heart. And it's like this is actually something that has happened every time they've been in this person's presence, where they either try to deny it in the past or they kind of just found some logical explanation for what was going on. But they are very certain now that this is the person for them. This is their person. And there is an excitement, nervousness actually, about reconnecting with that person. So we have cornucopia. So what I'm getting from that is, because this person was denying what they truly feel, they were not being true to their heart's desires. It's like they created this imbalance in their heart chakra. And the heart chakra, your heart, this is where the soul is, the soul resides. And everything is created from love. So with this imbalance in their heart chakra, it's like their creative energy was also blocked. So there was like a lack of abundance. And I feel like as long as they kept denying their love, their feelings, their heart's desires, and doing things that, or going places, being with people, etc., in relationships that were not aligned with that, there was a decline in their abundance in life, not just financially, but just in pretty much all areas of their life. And I do feel like this person had some financial problems over time. And it's almost like anything they did, there may have been some success, but it didn't last long, or the success that they got out of it, the fruits of their labor, it was not matching the amount of work that they put in. So then we have here, the tarot cards I got pulled out for this was Wheel of Fortune. So their luck is changing, their abundance, things are going their way now. And again, this is this person saying, I want different. They've been going through this change, etc. And karmic cycles are closing out. They're closing out certain chapters of their life, things that have been trying to leave, or things that were meant to leave their life that they were holding on to, which was also creating an energetic block for them. And we have Five of Wands. So there is a conflict. There is some separation, conflict between them and that person who has their heart, which would make sense if they've been denying their feelings and doing everything in their power to just, like, you know, keep it at bay, etc. They're probably not on good terms. They probably said some unpleasant things, unkind things, just to prove to themselves or to that person that they don't have feelings for them. Or if they're in a relationship with somebody else, or we're in a relationship with somebody else, to I don't know, create some sort of security for that person that they do not have feelings for that other person. Who knows? And we have 10 of Cups in the reverse. So in general, I'm saying 10 of Cups, happy family, harmonious connections. So they don't have that currently with the person that they were in a relationship with previously, or they are in a relationship with, whatever is ending. What that person wants in their life, what they value, etc., that has changed. So they're no longer aligned with the person that they once wanted to be or they chose to be with, etc. So that's definitely creating some conflict in their home. But because they were also denying their heart and the person that they actually love and want to be with, there is also a lack of harmony there. So yeah, there's lack of harmony on both sides of that coin for that person. So then next we have twin flame. So that is their counterpart. And one of the things they probably didn't understand was the nature of their relationship. How it's like very different. The things that they're feeling, experiencing, they've experienced it before. Very different. So it says twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. And here we have the thinking woman. So this was definitely a feminine energy who came into their life, who was different, actually made them think. This person is, I would say, this is kind of giving like an ascension energy, kind of divine energy, pretty intelligent person, but this person gave them a new perspective. Because here we have the Emperor. And here he has like the world at his back. So this thinking woman here, their divine counterpart, with them having aspects of each other's personality. But like this person came in this beautiful energy that was very different though. But she was actually a reflection of this person's divine energy, this Emperor energy, who they truly are, their true essence. So it's like she was mirroring to them the things, who they truly are, who they're capable of being, and that the person that they were in that moment is not who they actually are. But I don't feel like there was any judgment about it. I feel like this person was just triggered because it's like their reality was being threatened, right? And at the moment, they didn't realize that that person was just reflecting back their true essence to them. So it's like whatever they had to heal, there was some insecurities. It kind of made them feel like they're not good enough. They were not this Emperor. And again, with the world at their back now, it was kind of like deprogramming them. This person came into their life to show them different and show them a different way, because everything the world has taught them, everything they've been conditioned to believe, etc., all the worldly matters that they were chasing, realizing this is not who I am. This does not define me. I am better than that. I deserve better. I deserve more, and I want more. None of that stuff aligns with me, actually. Yeah. So then we have 9 of Wands. So again, they definitely fought this because it was threatening. This is something they've never experienced. This is not what they've believed their entire life. And the Emperor, being a very, I would say, stubborn person, is kind of rigid in his beliefs. It's going to take a lot for him to change his beliefs and what has been working for him. You know, his comfort zone. He needs things to make logical sense. So we have Ace of Swords. He's definitely have a breakthrough and clarity. So it's like after all this fighting, etc., he's understanding. He's seeing what this person was showing him. He's now understanding that this person is his reflection. He's understanding the dynamics of the connection, why he feels what he feels, etc. And now we have commitment. Actually, acceleration first. So acceleration says speed up and chase the results that you want. So he has definitely not been doing much, but it's like now that he has had this revelation, this understanding, he's gone through this transformation himself, he now wants something else in life. And then we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So second chakra, that is the sacral chakra. It is related to creativity, but it is also related to your reproductive organs, so sexual chemistry, all that stuff. But it is also the seat of intimacy. And in this case, we're not talking about physical intimacy. Yes, there is that energy of physical intimacy and attraction, because they are twin flames. But this emperor, this person, is becoming more comfortable with intimacy. I'm more open to it. So, interesting fact about the sacral chakra is that it is also connected to the water element, and that is actually the ruling area for Scorpio, since Scorpio is connected to sexuality as well. So this person could be a water sign in general, or specifically Scorpio. And doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign, but it's more likely. So it could also be just any other sign, just someone who is going through this rebalancing of their sacral chakra. So with that being said, this is somebody who was seeking intimacy through, say, sexual encounters. So that happens when the sacral chakra is imbalanced, versus when it's in a balanced state. Physical intimacy is a result of the emotional intimacy. So an imbalanced sacral chakra can actually show up as someone who's just like obsessed with sex. They can have a sex addiction, or just have multiple sex partners. Pretty much ruled by lust, controlled by their lust. Make some really bad decisions based on sexual attraction, get into relationships simply because of the sexual attraction. And it's because this person was not comfortable with being emotionally vulnerable, with letting people close to them, but they still want intimacy. So they were searching for it and trying to get it through physical. But it's like, with that being said, that's not true intimacy. So no matter how many times they have sex with somebody or different people, there was still always this not being fulfilled. After the fact, yeah, in the moment, whatever, they enjoyed it. But after the fact, they still felt lonely or dissatisfied, like something's missing. So this person is becoming more comfortable with being vulnerable and seeking true intimacy. So we have Seven of Wands. So yeah, they're definitely overcoming something. This person is going after what they want. They're taking action, they're speeding up. It's almost like they have been spending so much time trying to figure this out or avoiding this. They feel like they are behind and they need to catch up to this person. And they're making some changes in their life. So they're really trying to catch up, you know. They feel like they should have made these changes a long time ago. And then we have Two of Swords. So there's no more confusion. They have made a decision. They're no longer concerned about what other people are saying, what other people will think about them. And they know what they want. They have made a decision about which direction they want to go with their life. And the direction that it is taking them is to this Queen of Cups. This person here has loved them apparently for a very long time, has been waiting to offer them this cup, has been trying to offer them this cup of love. And she's been doing it gracefully, sitting there gracefully. So, oh, we got 111 on the clock. So, but when I say waiting, I don't feel like she's just put her life on hold. I feel like this is someone who's just been holding space for them, right? Because with this thinking woman's given, she knows the nature of the relationship, and she has not been trying to fill her space or her time with other people. And then finally, we have commitment. It says commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. Initially, when I saw this, I was like, okay, so this emperor wants commitment, and he wants to, because of this acceleration trying to speed things up, he is jumping into commitment with this person, and that may be true. But then we have caring connections out here. So again, with him becoming more comfortable with intimacy and being honest about what he truly wants, there's this realization that if he is currently in a relationship, or his most recent relationships, or even just a pattern of past relationships, he was not fully committed in these relationships. Neither one of them were fully committed in these relationships. And I feel like that goes for this divine feminine as well, because they do mirror each other. So it's like they were in these relationships for the wrong reason, or these relationships were built on false structures, false beliefs, outdated beliefs about what love is, what success is. They were in a relationship, or the relationships that they were in kept them stuck. It made them feel small. They did not have any confidence in themselves. So it could be that these people that they were in relationships with actually hurt their self-esteem, would say or do things that undermined their self-esteem and made them feel like they were not good enough, they were not worthy. So it really wasn't building. It just kept them stuck. There was no forward movement. They really couldn't see. So they spent a lot of time in their head, you know. Then we have judgment. It really kept them from getting on their path. And this is like, they are learning to forgive themselves. They have to forgive themselves in order for them to forgive these other people and for them to move on. You know, letting go of the past, getting on the right path here. And they have been released from something. So might be a recent relationship, or just released from the past, from the pain of past failed relationships, from the release from this conditioning, these limiting beliefs, etc. But this person has been delivered. They're being given a second chance here. So it's like a resurrection. Their true self, their emperor energy is, let's say, resurrecting, you know, coming to the surface. And then we have strength. So here, this is about this person finding internal courage to leave something behind, to move forward, and to go find this caring connection where they feel seen, they feel heard, they feel protected. And this is kind of giving like, this is like very much conditional, unconditional love, where they feel connected, right? And this is what they lacked in their other relationships. This feeling of connection, this feeling that they only got with this person, which kind of scared them because they didn't understand it. It's something they never felt before. And it's like, after having experienced this, everything else fades in comparison, right? So again, there's this feeling of, it's almost like when you eat, but you're not hungry, but you're not satisfied, you're just like something's missing. So it's kind of like that feeling. So I have not used these decks in a while, so I am gonna close out with this because I said I was not gonna clarify. I don't want to turn this into a super long reading. So let's see what this Lover's Oracle is. A love oracle message is, these cards are so awkward. So, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So, perfect Emperor energy. They will try to change things, try to control things. And that has led to a lot of stagnancy in this person's life. Trying to control things that are trying to leave, things that are beyond their control. And then we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. All right. So there is a little bit of fear, which is why somebody wants to go rushing in. But this is a moment to reflect on yourself, on the relationship, on the changes, so you don't make the same mistakes. All right, so we have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. All right, so this acceleration here and wanting to chase what they want, and this heart chakra being aligned, this person spends a lot of time thinking about their divine feminine, and I feel like this is reflecting as well, the reflection card. They're both mirroring each other and sending each other heart chakra messages. So might be feeling chest flutters, etc. Sensations in their chest. Says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Ooh, lovely. So they were being kept in their head, being kept stuck by people really trying to impose these ideas of what's right, what's wrong, what they should want, etc., what love should look like. And it's like, with this person, their idea of what success is, their idea of what love is, what they want, what they value has changed. Because like they're no longer fulfilled by the things they once wanted or pursued, because they're realizing that was not their true self. They were not pursuing these things because that's what they truly wanted, because they were not being their authentic self. They were doing those things, pursuing those things because that's what they were told they should want. That's what was acceptable, and they needed to be liked. They need to be accepted. You know, trying to avoid social ostracism. Ah, look at that. We got worthiness. Tete. Number 14, so worthiness. And again with the 2, so this is the mirroring energy. This person has been mirroring to them. They are worthy, you know, changing their concept of themselves, and they're realizing they're worthy. And we have Nehanda, radical rebirth, and fittingly the number is 5, which is about transformation. And again we have the 2 animals. So radical rebirth, it's like this change is happening, and it's so much different than who this person was. So I feel like the people around them are gonna be shocked, or are shocked, and the change is happening with them. Some people may not be pleased because that means their control over these people, the person is done. The benefits they got from this person being in their low vibrational energy, not honoring themselves, not thinking they're worthy, doubting themselves, they no longer have access to that. You know, this person may be having some stronger boundaries, etc. Okay, so we have Mami Kumba Bang, and it says speak up, and we have 33. That is the master, ascended masters. So 33 says speak up. This person is speaking their truth. They're saying what they want. They're going after what they want. And then we have Oshun, fearless love. Again, they're no longer afraid of love, the intensity of it, intimacy, etc. And yeah, we have cosmic power, Maolisa, which is about the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together. So it's like both your internal masculine and feminine energies integrating, working together as one. And with that being said, once you balance out your internal energies, that balances out in your physical world as well. So this person has done the work on themselves, and now the results with this cornucopia, the abundance is ripe. It's coming into their physical world, and we have truth. So this person finally spoke the truth, spoke their truth, and they kind of had to admit that, because here we have the reflection, and this person's what they're seeing down here is the life they could have had, the life that is available to them, what they truly want, this abundance. But here they're settling for whatever is this scarcity, and then they have this cute little bottle that is like decorated and whatever. But it's like, why settle for that when you can have it from the source and have an abundance of it, you know? And I feel like they had themselves convinced that that's what they deserved. They didn't feel worthy of this beautiful life that they wanted. And then we have Sasaya Joy. So this is what's coming for this person. They're in this place, after this rebirth, you know, it's like a baby being reborn, come back to their roots. But I do feel for somebody, there is a baby that's going to be coming into the world. Somebody may have been wanting to be a parent or mother for a while, and that is happening for them. And that is a very beautiful thing. And we talk about seasons. So seasons change, you know, going with the flow, allowing what comes to come, what goes to go. But they're in a season of their life that's ending, so a new one can start. And it is beautiful. Just go with it. And I'm gonna end with my charms. So let's see what charms are coming out. Let's see. Oh, and they're not falling out today, so a little bit of resistance. All right, that's a lot. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have some glasses. Somebody's seeing. Got some clarity here. I think that's a maple leaf, but this is like giving when the leaves fall off a tree. So that is like endings, new beginnings, again, changing seasons. And then we have the tree of life. So this has to do with ancestral roots, but it's also very, again, the tree of life originates from there. But this is something that is deeply rooted, has lasted and will last for a long time. And if you can see these top 3 cards, all these cards up here, they have trees on them. About trees, they look like the tree of life. And strong roots. So we have butterfly, which is about transformation, and we have a seahorse, which is about luck and love, but also something very rare and beautiful. And it is connected to the water element. So this is where I'm going to close this out, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me.